Hello, everyone. Good evening. Dr. Incompetent here, and we're going to have a little indie shuffle night like we did last Thursday. I had a great time with it. So, we're going to try a few indie titles tonight, and the first one is going to be Crimson Tactics: The Rise of the White Banner. Alex, Morgan, good evening. Good to see you. So as I'm starting out, I do want to mention I've been using this service called drope.me, drope.me, and it's a service for streamers to get access to indie titles or any title that wants to promote and then earn money for streaming or promoting those games in some way. And I've really been having a good time with it, and it's a great way to make a little extra money as a smaller streamer. So check out drope.me and get yourself involved and start it up right away. I'll put a link in the description below so you can get started with that. Now, this game is in early access, and from what I saw, it looks like Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics kind of a game. So I'm excited to see what it's got under the hood. So I'm just going to start up a new game. And you can do tactics mode or strategy mode. So let's see what the difference is. Tactics mode features faster paced battles with a focus on micro tactics. This is intended for newer players of the genre who are looking for a more streamlined experience. Or strategy mode, which features longer battles with a focus on macro strategy. This is the original Crimson Tactics: The Rise of the White Banner experience. So I'm going to go with that because I'm a veteran of, tactical strategy RPGs. And it seems like this is the default setting, so we'll go for it. And difficulty styles, automatic, it adjusts based on my performance. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, let's try that, sure. We'll do automatic and confirm. And here we go. The Holy Empire of Assalia. The Holy Empire of Assalia is a vast empire that lies north of Wendali. Across its wide mountain ranges, the Holy Empire underwent major political changes after the ascension of Emperor Ehoer Haig, and his has been feared since for its fanatical ideals and aggressive expansion. The Assalian military has become a symbol of terror and oppression, and the regiment stationed in Wendali is only a small fraction of it. I know, Morgan, I'm digging it. It's got those kind of throwback vibes. So let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. Totally the isometric Final Fantasy Tactics feel, but you could see that it's got it's almost cel shaded with some of the animation. So it's definitely updated. Donnell Coombs says, "Halt, reveal yourself and state your affairs." And it's Duke Bjorn Rolf. "It is I, Duke Bjorn Rolf. I have come to speak with His Majesty King Edric Alwyn. Open the gates." "Your Grace? At this hour?" "Your Grace, we received no word of your..." "It is imperative that I speak with His Majesty at this very moment. Your feeble minds need not fathom the urgency of this matter." Ouch. "Yes, of course, at once, Your Grace." "Draw the bridge." This is a pretty sweet little setup these guardsmen have for the drawbridge. They have their own little they have some steps, they have some place they can stand, they've got doors. Not bad. Easily convinced to open up the gates, they are. And now they're coming down to this position. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, maybe they're going to walk on. Yeah, they're going to walk on the bridge and, stand there. Make sure everything is on the up and up. Oh, he's got his sword out. "Your Grace, is something the matter?" "You have served your motherland well." "Wait a minute, Your Grace?" Oh, boy. Gerald Peck says, Your Grace?" See, this is when, if I'm Gerald, at this point... Oh, yeah, I know. Exactly, Alex. Be like, "Yeah, sure, my lord," and just go back through that door. I'm jumping over the side and taking my chances in the moat. I'm not going to stand here. Yeah, like that guy. I'm just jumping off. See, there's water down there. Wow, this guy's... Raise the alarm, intruder! Oh, he's gonna fight. This guy's baller. Conflict arises. It does arise. It's arisen. Objective. Vanquish the enemy. That's my favorite objective. Alright. So, I guess I'm the Duke. I kind of thought he was the bad dude, but maybe the Duke knows something that I don't. Getting started. Welcome to Crimson Tactics, the rise of the White Banner, an RPG with a turn-based tactical battle system. Indeed. Oh, you're right. I am level 75. Not bad. Look at that. I almost have 1,000 hit points. Every conflict has objectives that will appear at its beginning. You must fulfill the objectives in order to advance through the game. Yeah, Alex, you got that right. At the bottom left, resource stats like health, mana points, and tactical points are visible for every unit. HP represents the unit's life. If you run out of it, the unit is incapacitated and killed after 3 turns, okay? That's FF Tactics style. MP represents the unit's magical stamina. It fills up throughout a conflict. It can be used for performing magical actions like spell casts and certain abilities. Oh, it's one of those starts low and fills up. TP represents the unit's tactical points. It fills up as well throughout the conflict. It can be used for performing abilities. Careful management of player stats is essential to secure victory during any battle. Yeah, he did a lot of grinding off camera. Additionally, there are 4 diamonds next to the unit's name. I see that. The one on top represents its level, the unit's overall progression. The one on the right represents its class, the unit's preset that determines certain stats and the abilities they can use and unlock. The one on the left represents its elemental affinity, the unit's inherent magical prowess. It determines which element they are strong using. Duke Bjorn is blessed with the ice affinity and has an inclination toward the ice element. The one on the bottom represents the current mount. Since the unit is not mounted right now, it's empty and will be explained later. Fair enough. Moving and attacking. Units are allowed to make 3 actions during their turn. Move, action, and end turn. Is end turn really an action? Move allows the unit to change its position on the map. Try it now. Alright. So I guess I'll move. I don't know. Click on you and... Oh, I see I have to click move. Moving and attacking. Click left mouse button on the blue tiles to move around. After moving, you can perform an action. You can also click on the orange tiles to perform a long-range move, but you will not be able to perform any other action if you use it. Try moving to any movable tile. Alright, so I can move here, I guess. I did it. You can right-click to cancel a movement before taking any other action, whether it's a normal or long-range action. I really love this feature of modern tactical RPGs that they let you like kind of set up and see if you want to attack and then cancel. Shining Fire Emblem does this pretty well. This allows you to determine your best position before taking another action. Press right mouse button and try it now. Alright, so I'm just going to cancel it. Try moving to adjacent to the enemy. Alright, I will. So I need to push move. I can also just push number 1 to go move and go over here. And the simplest action that does not cost any resource is attack. Attacks use the unit's currently equipped weapons to deal damage. Different weapons have different stats and can be equipped by different classes. You must choose the best weapons for your units. Try attacking now. Okay, so I'm going to push action and I'm going to push attack. And based on the weapon equipped, you can also have an additional attack and be throw punch or throw rock, and will be automatically allowed if you have a ranged weapon or melee weapon equipped respectively. For now, try using the melee weapon attack on the enemy. I will. So I'm just going to use a broadsword attack on this guy. And I guess I'm just going to click him. And he took some damage there. He took about 1/3 of his life. Finally, end turn is used to end the current unit's turn. If a combination of a move and action is performed, the unit's end turn is the only action available and is automatically selected. You can also select it manually if you choose to perform either only a move or an action. Upon clicking it, you must choose a direction in which the unit looks until its turn comes again. Remember, units absorb the most damage from the back, a substantial amount of damage from the sides, and the least damage from the front, so choose your end turn direction wisely. Indeed. Try using what you've learned so far. I will. So we're going to end the turn that way. And he hit us for not very much. This guy's in bad shape. You can check the stats of your current units, its equipment, special abilities, and magic spells by clicking on Condition. You can select any unit during your turn and check its condition to understand its strengths and weaknesses, etc. Click Condition for Duke Bjorn, and once you've gathered the required information, you can exit by clicking Close or right mouse button. So I'm going to push Condition, and you can see him right here. He's a Knight Commander. He has the status effect of Fortified and Resilient. Here's his core stats, which are like mind-bogglingly large, and here's his base stats right here. You can see his equipment. He's got the Banduril, which is, you know, an impressive looking sword. He's got some armor, a hat, no accessories. Here's his equipped abilities right here, and he has no spells. He can move 4, he can jump 4, he can jump down 5. Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and perform an action, and I'll attack. I don't have anything else I can do, so I'll just broadsword attack this chump. And I should have moved to the side to make him take more damage. That was a mistake on my part. We'll go ahead and end the turn facing him. Oh, what happened there? Royal Crush. I don't know if that was like a automatically procced ability that just wrecked that guy, but it didn't go well for him. So let's go ahead and try to move, and I can flank him, and then I will take an action of just attacking right there. And he's down. Conflict resolved. That's one way to resolve conflict. You've got that right. The Holy Empire of Asalia. We know about that empire. Uh-oh. Look at that throne. This dude is chilling. I mean, that's a massive throne. You could sleep on that throne. This is Bowden Divine. What's this uproar outside? Easton Schneider. I love how all the random, like, troops have names. We're under attack. Under attack? How many assailants? It is but one man. It is Duke Bjorn Rolf. Absurd, says King Eldric Alwyn. It's the bearded king. You dare tarnish the Duke's good name in my presence? Forgive me, your majesty, but I speak the truth. His grace announced himself at the gates, and the guards allowed him passage. As baffling as it is, he began slaughtering the knights and fought his way into the bailey. Oh, there's a dragon. Is that the king's dragon? He's gonna mount that? He's like, time. Very well. Leaving those who defend the bailey, assemble the remainder of the king's guard here for our last stand. Forgive me, your majesty, I fail to understand your command. His grace is strong, no doubt, but we outnumber him with ease. Both you and Bjorn have been part of my royal council for years. I'm aware that you contemplate the same as I do. Being well aware of our numbers, would he truly raid us alone? And I believe you are right. This is no simple intrusion, Commander, but a siege. His play will unfold as he reaches here. Those are some good mental machinations, bearded king. What is it that we see? Then I must advise you against your command to vacate White Pyre while we hold them here. Forgive my insolence, your majesty, but your life is in immense danger. No, I shall not cower away from a traitor. On my honor and oath as the king of Wendal, I shall stand and fight for my people. Go, call your men here. Let us prepare as best we can. Very well. If your majesty desires so, it will be an honor to fight beside you in battle once more. Wow. It's getting rough. Okay. So, looks like we move on to the Castle Bailey. And we strut over. Ooh, we planted a little flag there. That's right. That's our flag. Click to continue. Hey, it's fountain duty. I love it. It's a beautiful fountain. Is that the Duke? Looking good. Who are these guys? I got a shield. Easton Schneider, stand down, your grace. As compelling as your strength might be, you are but one man against our numbers. We shall cut you down if you refuse to surrender. Oh my goodness. Easton Schneider, what? That guy got blasted. Uh-oh. Who are all these jerks? Look at their struts. Duke says, as expected, the Kingsguard is rather dull. Perhaps you would fare better in battle if you had sharpened your senses and not your mere pride. Perhaps, but belittle not our pride, for it comes from the honor and sheer joy of serving a king as noble as ours. We shall protect his majesty, even if it forfeits our own lives. Let not the intruders leave alive, to the last man. So futile, says the Duke. Yeah, the king's not a coward indeed. He's like, I'll stand in. Objective. Vanquish the enemy. Man, I feel bad about this. I'm sorry. That guy's like, I'm going to defend against 5 people. Oh, boy. You can control your camera to get a better view of the battlefield using the following keys. Q and E rotate, WASD pan, and the mouse wheel zooms. Alright, yep, we can. Oh, yeah, we can zoom in. I like having it nice and zoomed. Alright, so who's this clown? This is a Dark Templar. Oh, boy. Looks like we've thrown our lot in with Dark Templars. I guess we'll move over here. And what actions do you have? Oh, yeah, attack with your whip. That's a good move. Oh, he blocked it. He's like, I don't think so. Well, looks like we got grifted by the best. Wow. Ogre is just jumping up. This unit has a shield or tome equipped. Units that have either of these equipped can perform a defend action in which it will block one incoming attack until its next turn. So we saw it block the attack right there. Shields will block physical attacks, while tomes will block magical attacks. Try defending now. Click on defend and click on your unit. Alright, so this unit, we're going to go action, defend, you. And they have a shield, so they're going to defend. Very good. I guess, you know, I'll move you up, and then end the turn and face that way. Alright, what have you got? What is your attack? You have a sword, alright. Can you move up here, I guess, and action, attack, sword attack on this guy? Poisoned him. We're fighting dirty here. And you could face this way, sure. There's actually a lot of them. Or you could have the top-down view. That's kind of cool. Alright, so getting a little bit, it's getting spicy. Alright. This is the Duke, though. Duke, do you have any new actions? Not really. Alright. So, Duke, can you move? Yeah, you can. Move over. Actually, move over here. And then attack with the broadsword on this fool right there. These guys are a little stronger than the last time I fought. Alright, go ahead and move over here, I guess. And action, attack, broadsword attack this dude. Poisoned him. They do have a lot of numbers. They were not kidding about that. I mean, this guy's level 72. He's not joking. Okay, the block worked out pretty well right there. Here he comes. Uh-oh. Ooh, he hit 2 of us. I gotta tip my hat to that. There are 2 types of advanced actions, abilities and magic spells. Abilities are powerful moves that are class specific. They can offer both offensive and supportive advantages to your units. This unit is a Dark Templar and has access to these abilities. Using these costs TP. Magic spells are equipped by the unit according to their affinity They work in a similar way as abilities but cost MP instead of TP. This unit uses dark magic. If you are unaware of what the status effect actually does, you can always refer to the guide. Try using an advanced action. I will. Action. Abilities. Heart Seeker. I don't know. This guy, yeah. Do it. What's it going to do? Oh my gosh. It was a magic whip. Okay. And you are... What's your condition? Yeah, your health is not great, but I can end the turn here. That's fine. Just face that way. And then can you use a cool ability, Heart Seeker, on... can you hit this guy? No. You have to be adjacent to use this? Alright, let's see this. What if I move you over here, and then I have you use the ability Heart Seeker on this one? Guy's in really bad shape. Uh-oh. 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 Ouch. Alright, let's see. What's your action? Abyss Spirit. Now, I don't think the game... Does it give you any kind of preview of how much damage it's going to do? Let me see. Like, if I click on you... I'm not able to target anybody with it right now. What does this do? It says, oh, the unit drinks the concoction. Oh, it just buffs them. Okay. Yeah, I wonder, you know, Alex, if you do the other version of it, if it speeds it up a bit, or if I can just speed it up myself. But let's try Heart Seeker on this one. Yeah, I feel you. It's early access, so, you know, they've got some time, but you're right. All right, let's go ahead and say, what am I going to do? I'm going to move the Duke. Oh, no, this isn't the Duke. This is this person. No. Just end the turn and face that way. That's fine. This guy's coming in. Ow. Right in the head. You hate to see it. You know, I can actually go to options. I wonder if I can speed up the battle a little bit. No, that's just the display. You can change the text speed, but not really the game speed. I see, Alex. Yeah, you know, I mean, you can totally feel the nostalgia of something like Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy Tactics. What abilities do you have? Bash, you have Stunning Strike. Okay, so why don't I actually go ahead and just move you down here, and then go action. Let's try to stun this guy. He blocked it. Ouch. Got served by that dude. Oh, wait, I don't want to end turn. Whoops. Right mouse button. Okay. Just ability Heart Seeker on this guy. Fading. Good evening. Good to see you. All right. Hit him. That guy's gone. He's a tombstone. All right. End the turn and face this way. It was just a wild guess, Fading. Alright, that guy died from bleed. And we're taking some damage, so we're not going to get out of this unscathed. Turn order and hearts. The bar on the top represents the turn order of the units on the battlefield. This turn order is based on the wait time stat of each unit, which is determined by the unit's class and the weight of its current equipment. This can be viewed on the condition screen. Additionally, using left mouse button on any of the characters' portraits can select that unit. For any unit other than the story units, you will see 3 hearts under their HP bar. These hearts indicate their lives. Oh. 1 heart is deducted if the unit is killed after 3 turns of incapacitation. If any unit is killed in battle 3 times, it will permanently die and cannot be saved or reacquired. You can always recruit another unit to fill up any deficit. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, you could see the hearts down here, so maybe they're telling, like, hey, you're about to get knocked out, but it's okay. Action, abilities, Heart Seeker on this guy. The bleed. And the poison. You're in terrible shape. We're going to end the turn and face this way. Tile information in game. Oh, you can change the game speed. Let me speed it up. On the top right of the screen, you can see information related to any tiles you're hovering over. This information includes elevation, position, accessibility, type, accuracy, and weather. You can change the gameplay speed if you feel that it's too slow or fast. Cool. Let's do that right now. Let's just put it up 1 and see how much faster this goes. Alright, so this is the Dark Templar down here. Let's see. Let's find the weakest one. Yeah, Alex, I think, you know, it looks pretty good so far. Where is this guy? Up here? Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to go back, and I'm going to have you move right up here, and then just use an action. Just use a regular attack on this dude. Wait, why can't you attack? Sword attack, this guy. There you go. He's in... Yeah, he's getting wrecked. Do it. Wreck him. All right, and then action, Heart Seeker on this guy. Oh, he's full health. He's like, what did you do that for? That was a mistake. It was a mistake. Uh-oh, Guardian Resistance, special ability. So that guy's just like, I'm going to defend. All right, fine. I'll tell you what. We're going to move the Duke over here, and we're going to just go ahead and finish off this guy right here. Oh, his attack sweeps. It hit 2 tiles. That's actually pretty cool. All right, it seems better, faster. Let's go here. Oh, these guys... these are the turns left until they're dead. Maybe they can get healed by their allies or something. Hey, Das, what's up, my friend? You know... That's a great point, Das. Just like Final Fantasy Tactics, where they march in place. No, they should totally do that. They just stand there breathing. Like, we need some more animation than that. Alright, let's kind of zoom in a little bit, because the battle is nice and close right here. I'm going to move this unit. Let's see. Which one is the most hurt? This one? Okay. Can I get over there? Can you stand on the body? It doesn't look like you can. Now, I can actually move you behind this dude, but, you know, he's got an elevation on me, and he's got that, like, real fancy, what is this? The unit reduces the target's physical defense. Oh, okay, interesting. This guy's got all these special abilities defending him, so I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Yeah, that's what it seems like, Alex. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... leave him there. There is his... He has 2 turns left ticking down. Alright, so Alina, let's move you behind this dude. And then go ahead and use Heartseeker on this guy. Oof. The shield. Clutch. Alright. Now, can you move over here? Yep, you sure can. Surround this guy. Well, okay, we can at least whip... We can whip this guy into shape. He's been poisoned. Speeding it up has helped a lot. Ow. Right in the kisser. Alright, go ahead and Heartseeker this dude. Man, he blocked again. I need to get me a shield. Alright, this guy's still going. Yeah, exactly, Fading. This just came out. It's in early access. It's a definitely, like, a nifty kind of throwback Let's see here. I'd like to get this guy, but I still don't think I can stand on that tile. So let me move over here. You know what? I need to get that too. How was that? Umbral Impalement. Oh my god. Look at this. This hits everybody around him. Wait, did that hit me too? Oh, no, it just used my mana. The blue bar was my mana. I was like, did I get hurt? Alright, they're dripping away around us. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can finish this dude. No shield on you, buddy. I don't want to see it. Alright, this guy should die on his turn from the poison. I'm hoping. Let's see. Move. We can't quite reach, sadly. Gee. I'll just drink the potion. It is weird that they don't march in place. Like, I didn't notice that, but now that you mention it, it's egregious. Yeah, it's awesome. Plus, you know what else it's missing? Good point, Fading. Plus, yeah, you can hear the music, I hope, but it's missing, like, the sound effects. You know how in Final Fantasy Tactics, when people die, they have that, like, scream? Ah! So good. Alright, let's go ahead and Heartseeker this guy. He's down. We sought his heart, and we found it. Alright, this guy is rubble. His body just disappeared. Well, that's, pretty cut and dry. If you wanted to know what happens when you die in Crimson Tactics, it's that you disappear. Okay, we win. Conflict resolved. Completely resolved. Sweet. Oh boy. That was unnecessary. The dragon's flying in. And the demon arrives for its feast. So this guy seems to think that the dragon is a demon, and he's on some righteous crusade to kill Bearded King's dragon. All right, Castle Throne Hall, we're going in. It's always interesting in the, the prologue tutorial components when you're playing the baddie. At least what I perceive to be the baddie. Never have I foreseen you to come for my head. Tell me, Bjorn, what madness compels you to demean all that we've built together? Madness? No, my king, I have only ever drawn blood for Wendali. This time, it is yours that must be shed to bring order and glory to my beloved homeland. Ridiculous! How can the slaughter of your kin glorify your homeland? I expect you not to understand the burden of my actions, for you have ever remained conceited by your naive ideals. To this day, you remain oblivious to the truth. Well, can you, at least tell me the truth? I know, I love that, Alex. Or having a calculator, get the exact right multiplier, or whatever you needed, factorial, or no, what was it, factor, to be able to hit everybody on the screen with something. The truth that leads us to ruin. What? How so? You foolishly seek to unite Wendali by gaining the trust of your dukes, ignoring that they exploit your kindness for their own ambitions. Well, you're kind of doing that right now, aren't you? You're going to murder me? Do you remember not the measures you adopted to save Wendali from the refugees? Forced order is but the sole path to forming a strong and united nation. Your forefathers understood that well, but you stubbornly refused to follow their teachings. Hey, Chris, what's up, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, this is hilarious. You're too nice. I've got to kill you. An iron rule will only fill people's hearts with fear and result in rebellions, as it happened with the refugees on account of my grandfather. I had no choice but to execute or banish them. Both of us lost our fathers amidst that madness, mindless violence. Bjorn, how can you believe it still to be the correct path? All that awaits at the end of this path is but a bloodied land filled with misery. Our fathers were ambushed by spineless cowards, and still they took a number of our foes with them. What you recall as mindless violence, I deem it fit for a lesson. Ideals seldom turn men toward good, for their hearts are ruled by greed. You see, a ruler should at each moment choose order and might over the happiness of his subjects, for happiness is fragile, and a stern hand is what holds a blade firm against foes. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right, Alex. The summon art was amazing. So this guy's, kind of a sociopathic madman. I bet everyone's going to be thrilled when Duke Born takes the throne. Happiness is fragile. It's unnecessary. You just need a stern hand. Great, thanks, Duke. But as you would rather pursue false ideals and leave our homeland to its doom, I shall preside over Wendale's throne and bring order to my homeland under Asalia's banners. Asalia? That is your ally? Bjorn, you cannot trust the Holy Empire. Are you so blinded by rage that you chose to let those savages roam free in Wendale? You need not worry about the morrow, for your time ends today. Wow. Dick Man, good morning. Very well. I see your resolve. I shall sully not your conviction with mercy, but forget not that I fight for the fate of my homeland as well. Kuvas, burn him down. Uh-oh. He's like, you got a single-headed dragon? I got a triple-headed dragon. Oh, it seems your allies have measures in place to fight Kuvas and I played not the GBA version of Final Fantasy Tactics, but I played the PlayStation Portable version. Which I think was just basically the PS1 version. But then I also played... The PSP had Tactics Ogre Reborn on it. Oh, it's not a mobile game. This is a turn-based tactical RPG similar to Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Ogre. But of course, disregarding your strength would be not a fatal error. Here it comes. To arms for His Majesty, King Erdrick Alwyn. Dragon on dragon. Conflict arises. Vanquish King Erdrick Alwyn. Uh-oh, here it comes. Alright, time to be the baddies. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move. Looks like I can only move up to here. Action, abilities, nothing. So we'll just defend. You. And end your turn, facing this way. And let's see, I got this guy. Let's move him up. Or, I guess it's a move her up. End the turn, like that. And Gerald, my good friend Gerald, move over here. Go ahead and end your turn that way. Bam. Well, the aesthetic might give that Nick Man, but I tell you what, there aren't 5 different currencies that you're trying to get, and you can't only play the game for 2 minutes at a time without paying money. So it's definitely not a mobile title. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to just walk up here. Action, ability. Nope, can't do anything. Just attack this guy. Let's see what he thinks about broadsword attack. Him, right there. He didn't like it. Face that way. Move all the way up. And end the turn facing. Mount gameplay. You are now controlling a dragon mount. Huzzah! Mounts are great additions to your party as they can provide longer movement ranges and allow a unit to quickly cover ground or retreat at a moment's notice. The rider will now have the mount class visible in the diamond on the bottom next to his resource stats. Mounts have their own health bar called balance points. If they run out of balance points, they will retreat from the battlefield, forcing you to the rider to dismount and fight on land. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. While units can use their own abilities while on mounts that consume their own TP, many mounts have access to their own distinct special abilities. Such mounts, like dragons, use a different pool of TP for these abilities. Okay then, we will move up to here. And action, mount abilities, can't do that right now. Abilities, can't really do much right now. Can I attack with the dragon? I guess it can hit that guy. Just hit that guy. Oh, I hit my own person. Oh dear God, I hit the Duke. I thought maybe it was like no friendly fire. That is a shame. Sorry about that, Duke. I poisoned my own Duke. Oh, look at that dragon flying in. Looks good. Uh-oh. Alright, our turn. Okay. Well, I guess we should try to fight the dragon? Yep, got a position. So we're going to flank. Action, Heart Seeker off to the side. Smack. We heard it a little bit. I'll face this way. AI. If you do not wish to play the battle yourself or do not want to control every character, you can click Enable AI and choose a profile of attack. The chosen unit will start acting as per the profile you assign it. So let me ask you all this. How long in the future do you think the Enable AI feature will be for myself? Like, if I'm out and I just don't feel it, you know, I'm like, I don't really want to interact with these people or do this right now. I'm just going to enable the AI and just kind of just sit back as my, you know, body delivers lines that are AI generated and contextually appropriate, although I can change them, like to be hospitable or, you know, vitriolic, depending on what I want to do. Some units are better suited to specific profile, and those are always highlighted in green in the Actions panel. If you have set all your units to AI and want to regain control, click Interrupt, and then click the Reset AI button. If you change your mind, simply click Resume. Alright. So let's see here. I'm going to move. Let's see. Can we get a flank on that dragon? Not from here, because this guy's blocking. So I'll just move up here. We'll go ahead and do Heart Seeker on this clown. We missed. And are so embarrassed. It's ridiculous. Alright. Now let's see here. Why don't we move you? And move behind this guy. Try not to miss. There you go. That guy's in seriously bad shape. Alright, uh-oh. Hey, they missed. That's right. It's that kind of day. You know, everybody's a little bit nervous. They're fighting in the throne room. It's a really serious situation when you fight in the throne room. Oh god, he hit my dragon. My balance points. That guy actually hit us pretty good, too. Jerk. I'm going to go ahead and do a stunning strike to the dragon. We stunned it. Hopefully that means no action for you. Alright, now whose turn it is? Is this guy right over... this guy, okay. Why don't you move over here to the side of the dragon and Heartseeker it. Bleeding. Alright, good. We got poison, we got bleed. Got a lot of good stuff going on. I mean, not good stuff if you are the opponent, but I'm going to move back here. Look at this dragon just walking. I thought it would fly. Oh man, that's too bad. Okay, and then action. I can't do an action? Maybe I moved too far. That seems odd. Why can't I take an action? Alright, whatever. Maybe I moved so far that there's no action. Ow. That looked painful. Roma, what's up, my friend? Good evening. Yeah, I need that enable AI on the road to be better. Because honestly, I'd love to use that feature if I could trust it. Because I'm not huge on driving all the time. And I feel like AI would... There's a lot of people I see who, when they are purportedly driving, they're actually on their cell phone. And I would like the AI to kick in, you know, and take control for them while they're texting or swiping or just watching YouTube or whatever while they're driving so that we don't die. All right, let's go ahead and hit the dragon again. Take that. Put the bleed on it. Your balance points, King. We're coming after your balance points. Alright, let's see. This guy's nearly dead, so let's just finish the job. Actually, he's poisoned. He'll die on his turn. Let's go back. Let's do... Okay, I don't have anything else. Just do a sword attack to end of this fool. Ouch. Got blocked. That'd be fine too, Nick, man. Just a fist comes out of the phone. Just like... uppercut. But then they might wreck from that. So, you know, there's that to consider. We'll go ahead and end the turn. I guess face this way. Go over here and let's hit the dragon. That's a great question, Roma. So what you see above their heads is when you do an attack, if you use an ability, you'll see a yellow bar depleting, which is their TP, like their technique points or whatever. And if you use a magical ability, you'll see a blue bar go down, and then you'll see the enemy's green health bar draining. So you kind of see like how many resources you've depleted. Wait, is it your turn? Oh yeah, select that way. There you go. So you've been stunned, you're poisoned, you're not doing anything. Alright, that guy drops to the ground like we predicted. It's the Duke again. Let's do impalement. Now see, if I do this impalement though, I hit my own people. So instead of that, I need to go back and just regular attack this thing. And it's almost gone. So this guy is here, but I'm still just focusing everything I've got on the dragon. End turn facing. Yep, dragon's losing its touch. I killed like a noble white dragon. God, I feel terrible. What have I done? Leave the king for me. He is my prey. Kuvas, hold on. I don't know. Looks like he's getting... It's a bad situation there. That pained look on your face for a beast. This needless sympathy is what makes you a weak ruler. The beast is but a tool of war. Oh boy, you're just an absolute hero, Duke Bjorn. I'm so happy to have met you and to get to control you and to lead you to victory. I expect not a traitor to understand the value of loyalty and friendship, be it with man or beast. Come, it is time to finish this. Alright. Ow. Alright. Yeah, Roma, he doesn't have much of a sense of humor at all. He's very serious. Oh, we got the Royal Crush. That was a critical. Ouch. Got crit. I don't know what this, like, icon is around him. Like, you can't move there. Or maybe it means, like, you can't leave or something. I don't know what to say. That's a good question. I mean, chicken? Picking a fight with Dragon Guy is gutsy. And that's why I hired these amazing troops. We hit the guy a little bit. Crocodile. Delicious crocodile. Can you imagine? I bet crocodile would taste real. I mean, like, if you defeated the crocodile in combat, I bet it would taste delicious because you would just feel like you were some kind of unbelievable grand champion. I beat the croc. I can die happy. Oh, down. Down he goes. Get the old Heartseeker on him. Now here, I'm back. Can you... Are any of these guys even hurt? Not really. Here. I'm going to attack you for attacking me. Oh boy, that didn't go well. That's embarrassing. Is my face red or what? Ah, the king's down. He's poisoned. Oh, he's almost... Oh, we got it. Nice, Alex. That's funny. Bjorn, this, what you have chosen, Wendale will own more graves than glory. As ever, I shall watch over Wendale and do right by her people. Farewell, my king. Let me take over now. God, you are a twisted one. Very well, I shall accept. I am glad, perhaps, that it is you and not the others. Farewell, old friend. Even... Oh, well, that wasn't necessary. You could have let me just... I abdicated. You could have let me walk out. It didn't need to go like that. I have played my part. Your banners will now fly in Lake Haven beside Wendale's. This guy... I don't think this guy's gonna... stand down. This guy looks pretty serious. I know, the blue rug is ruined. We're going to have to roll that out. Oh, this guy. Grim Pernell. Our banners, Regent-born, for we bask together in the divine light of our Savior, the Holy Empire. Here, just something. Glory to the Holy Empire of Asalia. Yeah, glory to that thing. What's that? Oh, that dragon's up. Oh, yeah. It's out. Zelrid, stand down. That dragon is a symbol of the monarchy of the Alwins. Letting it escape can result in a blunder. No, it is but a broken beast with no master, destined to fade away. Worry not about trivial matters like a dragon, Regent, and revel in your victory while you can. You have a long road ahead, remember? I don't know what that means. You mean you're not letting me ride the dragon? Is that what's going on here? I thought we had a deal, buddy. A broken beast with no master, destined to fade away. That resembles us all. Well, that's poetic. Oh god, that guy tripped. You can't run in the rain, dude. See, that's what happened. Oh, he got sick. Boy. Take care of yourself. The smoothest transition of power. Everything's going great.
The death of King Edric Alwyn marked the end of a peaceful era in Wendale. Despite conflicts among the Dukes of Wendale, the Alwyn monarchy ruled over all with respect and justice. With no heir to the crown, Duke Bjorn Rolf rose to power as regent with the Assalians as diplomatic allies. But the other dukes rejected Bjorn's rule and his alliance with Assalia. They declared independence for their own ambitions. And so began a civil war.
Wow.
Duke
Fading.
Vernon Merrick was the first to rebel against Duke Bjorn. While they fought, Duchess Elena Cosimo marched to seize the capital from the Assalians. Amidst the chaos, Duke Arsenio Duran watched the war unfold and incited the warring parties for his own ploy. By providing mercenaries and selling arms, he positioned spies to chip away at his rivals. With the tide of war in no one's favor for 2 years, the Dukes had a stalemate on their hands. Destruction and suffering had consumed Wendell. With their people in misery, the Dukes called a momentary truce. However, the matter of succession to Wendell's throne remains unsettled.
He took all the potatoes.
The Dukes agreed to decide upon the next monarch in a peaceful summit.
Oh, it's going to be so peaceful.
Fear and tension rise as the summit draws near.
I love these summits.
Who will guide Wendell to its destiny?
I think you
A
mean
Duke
Wendale.
rightful of his rule? An outsider of immense power? Or a new hero chosen by the people?
He's wearing a quilt. Democracy. All right. The rise of the White Banner. You know, I don't want to rain on your parade, but if you raise the White Banner, if you're trying to raise the White Banner, people interpret that as you're conceding, that you give up. That might not be the message that you want to send. I mean, but maybe it is. It's a good tactic. Everyone's like, "Oh, they got the White Banner. They forfeit. Don't worry. Put down your weapons. It's fine." And then you turn on them. It's like you just hope that no one gets the message that the White Banner can't be trusted, and you use the element of surprise. The Dukedom of Zwazalta. Okay, so I can give myself a name. Oh my god, do I have to have red eyes? Or, I don't know what color. I mean, are those copper-colored eyes? There's a problem here. Alright, Dr. Incomp is here. It cannot be changed. That's fine. Don't change it. Date of birth? How about day 19 of Glowrite? Oh, look at that. That's a great table. Yeah, 3 benches. You don't see that too often. Wait, I didn't choose this Frink thing. I gotta be Frink? That's my surname? Oh, man. Greetings, Your Grace. I, Dr. Incomp Frink, am here at your summon. By the way, when they were talking about this, I really wanted this guy to be Arsenio Hall. Like, why does he have to be Arsenio Duran? I'd love it if he kind of, like, gave me, like, a... He like, kind of rotated his fist in the air with a bent elbow and gave me, like, a whoop-whoop kind of noise. I, the promising young knight I've heard of, I have for you an errand of high urgency and value. Your words honor me, Your Grace. Would you like me to do your laundry again? You only need only command, and I shall serve. Our home is plagued by chaos. Our people have fallen victim to disorder, and your comrades who attempt to protect them suffer brave but needless deaths. I mean, I gotta say, in this courtyard by that awesome fountain with the birds chirping, it seems all right. Like, I don't know. I think we just kind of spend our days here and we're fine. Crispy, good evening. Yes, that's right. Yes, Morgan, May 8th. You shall join my Order of the Marian Lords. They're entrusted with the responsibility to remedy the chaos, to weed out and root the cause, the rebellion. Yes, of course, we kill people. And how do we proceed, may I ask? I hear they stay holed up in the hideaway like crafty weasels. Rightly said, young knight, but no need for such haste. Your commander shall relay your instructions. Let me make introductions. Sir Unwin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're flying the white banner, and I'm going to train under a man named Unwin. I mean, it seems like a self-fulfilling prophecy that we aren't going to be successful in this campaign, but I'm just going to try to stay optimistic. Like, he should be Sir Absolute Win, Sir Unlose. Meet Dr. Incompetent Brink, your newest knight. Here he is. The White Lion rumored amidst fledglings. Yes, that's me, the White Lion. I don't know what that means. Pleasure to meet you, buddy. Slow us down not, will you, recruit? Is attaining knighthood so effortless these days? I thought you called me the White Lion. I didn't really have to try that hard, you're right. I applied online, and I was accepted immediately. Forget not in whose presence you stand, Unwin. I meant no disrespect, Your Grace. I mean, you see how well I keep my mustache. I shall be mindful next time. Aye, you will, or you'll be dead. Explain to him the needful and also the ways of a knight. As Your Grace commands. Bow. Yeah, he does have... The walking animation in this is pretty epic. It was on Indeed, I thought. Listen up, recruit. A summit of dukes will hold soon. Wow, look at this town. It looks great. Oh my gosh. Do you see what I see? Is this a waterfall? Just going over the edge into oblivion? Do we seem a little bit close to that? Man, these people are... This is really bold architecture to be like, all right, we're going to build a massive stone bridge and structure over top of the waterfall. As Duke Arsenio's well-being falls upon us, we must hunt down the traitorous brutes with vigilance before the summit takes place. Do you fathom the severity of the errand? Yeah, man, I got it. I'll follow your lead and bring forth my best to get rid of Swozalta's foes. Excellent. Remember, they may not be as sneaky and deft as the Yokons from children's fables, but they're plenty cunning and crafty. Now, let's meet up with my captains. You'll follow their orders in my absence. Understood. Have you anything to report? Yes, Sir Unwin. During our patrol last night, we came across a wounded knight who reported a rebel ambush on one of our caravans near Wildfay. Near Wildfay once again? Yes, we rode swiftly to the location and found the rebels present still looting the caravan. The guards were all dead. We drove them away, of course, but not without losses on our side. Those jerks have been ruining people's lives for years now. I've lost count of how many of my friends and brothers lie dead or crippled, able enough only to collect alms for a living. You see, with my standard practice of running away at the first sight of the rebels, it just wreaks terrible havoc upon my comrades who decide to stay and fight. Well, losing good men is always rough, but lose not your heart for it. It falls upon us as comrades to make sure that their deaths were not in vain. Yes, their deaths were not in vain, and what of matters involving Wildfay's aqueduct? Our camp has been set up outside Wildfay, and a scout was sent to Bryce's waterway to observe it for a whole day. We set up our latrine to fall squarely into the aqueduct like you commanded. He'll return by daybreak tomorrow to report. Very well. We shall raid tomorrow after daybreak. Meet me at the city gates within the hour, and we'll ride together to the camp. Any questions, recruit? Yeah, I think you might be right, Alex, that it's just like we can only see a little bit of the map, so it's not that it's a waterfall, it's a river, it just doesn't continue any further. Yes, why are we raiding a town's water supply? We believe the rebels are holed up there, for all recent attacks have taken place near Wildfay. Sir, if I may, our men have grown weary with these attacks, with all the losses we've faced so far. Can you perhaps address the regiment to raise morale? I have no time for it, but I understand your concern. You may tell them that the strategies formed by Duke Arsenio and I are moving as we speak. We simply wait for the right moment to strike, and when we do, we shall crush them. Naught but blood and bones of the White Banner will remain. Oh, that's the White Banner. So be patient. It's but a matter of time. Yeah, his mustache is absolutely unbelievable. There he goes, strutting off. I mean, they look amazing. Young knight, at the cost of a coin, be wary of thy plight, for destiny foreshows a dance of shadow and light, says the soothsayer. Huh? Here still, wretch, leeching off my knights with monkey tricks. If only I had the time to throw you outside the city myself. I love how he can't be bothered to do anything, but she's right there. Leave on your own while you still can. Begone! I strongly advise you to keep away from this wretched woman, but you're your own man. Meet us at the camp near Wildfay. Pay him no mind, young knight. Plenty he knows not. Nay, come, let us see what your fate awaits. I will trim your mustache, just like I trimmed his. Oh. Okay, judgment. Be mindful of what comes. For every path leads forward. You learn that your most trusted friend is a criminal wanted in multiple kingdoms for heinous crimes. How do you judge him? Confront him and convince him to change his ways, deliver him to the law, or punish him yourself as you see fit. Yeah, let's just be like, dude, stop being heinous. I know, there is good... I mean, people will pay good money for a talented, monkey that can do tricks. Like, if it has that little vest on and maybe that fez cap and can juggle, there's a fortune there. What do you believe is your destiny? Protect the lands, to master a craft, travel, and learn about the world. We'll protect the lands. Oh, she's upside down. All that you seek is but a piece of the riddle. What did you neglect in an abundance of work? So I was working a lot. What did I neglect? My health. And the High Priestess, the shackles of faith, casts the light of freedom. Your beloved has been branded a heretic by your community for her progressive ideals and practices. How you do act. Oh my god, what beloved burned a witch? Not that one. I'll convince her to change. I will flee with her to faraway lands as her ideals are worthy. That's right. We're out of here. Strength. Look at this lady. She's like, I look right at the lion. Your enemy is at your mercy. What do? Let him live, have him executed, make him your slave. We just kind of like tickle him, and that's it. A journey begins. I don't know what I did. I probably made decisions that have locked in an unwinnable path for me. Hey, look at this. I'm on the world map now. Okay. So I can now move around. I can go to places. And I've got a stable, a guild, an inventory. Whoa. Okay, a whole bunch of new things just opened up in the game. And we can check out this global map. See what's going on. Interesting. Well, I have to say, we just did a lot of story and a few battles to learn the system, but the game seems to be pretty promising so far. I don't know, what does everybody think about this title so far who's been watching? I'm impressed that it's in early access and it seems like it has a good style and vibe. I'm not entirely certain how things will go and how much of big of a party we have, and we have to see more, but Enigmatic, what's up, my friend? Yeah, it seems nice so far, right? War God, what's up, my friend? I know. That's right, it's not my problem. That's the future's problem, right? I'll just pick the cards. Let's go. Definitely want to see more, says Roma. Awesome. Well, we can see how people feel about this, and we can consider, working this into a future rotation if people want to see more of this. But for now, I'm going to kind of jump to another indie title, surprise title, as this is Indie Shuffle Night. So I'm going to just save the game. Let's see if we actually can do that. Archive. There's a whole bunch of built-in information. Yeah, save it. Empty slot. That's the first time I've actually saved a game. So can you imagine how bad it would be if I hadn't, if I had quit before that? All right.